vacuum cleaners, they can suck some dust, but they cannot kill the bacteria and allergens like dust mites. So that's the big difference. And then the floor vacuum cleaner have a lot of actually bacteria on the floor on the surface. So you don't want to use a floor vacuum cleaner for your beddings in your pillow because it's contaminate your pillows from the surface. So that's the big difference, and it doesn't have any yes. Okay, so and then there's a big difference, and it doesn't have any killing mice, killing dust, the devices. There's a big difference. And then if you use the conventional vacuum cleaner for the beddings and pillow, the blanket, you cannot use it because all the fabric materials is choke up the airflow, air inlet of the conventional vacuum cleaner. Actually, you cannot use it. So please try at home, and then you can see the difference. Right?
So how many times can we use the product in one day or
So
in 1 week?
basically, I will recommend you use before sleeping. That's the best.
So every night,
Right, so before the sleeping, because once per day is okay, but sometimes a working mom, she doesn't have enough time to that job before sleeping. So in that case, we have two different ways to use RAYCOP. One is simple, how to use. The second one is complete to use RAYCOP products. So it takes 1 minute and 5 minutes. So we have how to use video actually on our website and YouTube. So or we can provide how to use the standard video. Then the customers can watch it and just follow. So we basically we recommend at least use the RAYCOP products once per day.
Thank you.
Right?
Good afternoon. For the end consumer, how much are those cleaners? How much? The price.
Yeah. For the Smart Series, its suggested retail price is 9,500, and for the Hero Series, it's 11,500. If we compare with a company that will clean our beds, it will cost you 3,000 to 5,000 pesos per visit. And if you have your own RAYCOP in your home, you just have to just spend 9,500, and it will be like almost lifetime use for you.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning. I'm Joe Adaro from Generation RX and Vanity Magazine. My question is this. Can you cite other tests or research you have made to validate your claim that RAYCOP really kills 99% of bacteria and dust mites? Is there any other test or research you made to validate your claim that RAYCOP really kills bacteria 99%?
We have done a lot of tests in many different countries, in Japan, Korea, United States, Australia, UK. So actually we have we have test result reported data about killing bacteria 99% in 1 second, and then 93% eradication of the dust mites in 3 to 5 minutes. So we have a lot of data. So if the customers or journalists ask us to provide the test result data, we are very happy to provide.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Can it kill viruses and bacteria?
Yeah, actually yes. So we have a data about H1N1 virus killing effects. So the Food Research Center of Tokyo, Japan, they provide the data, take the test data. The RAYCOP can kill, inactivate H1N1 virus in 1 second by 99%.
Do you have service centers here? Service centers?
Yes, we have. It's at Linpen International Corporation located at 901 EDSA, Philem Homes, Quezon City.
The thing is, we are very focusing on about the customer service and after service center because it's just necessary because we need to support our Filipino customers.
Good morning, I'm Rod from Business Mirror. I just want to ask, are these vacuum cleaners energy efficient? And regarding the smart model, it said in the PR that it has this micro allergy filtration that's replaceable. So how many times could it be used before it could be replaced?
Could you repeat the question, please?
First, regarding your vacuum cleaners, are they energy efficient? No?
The consumption 40s consumption. So basically the smart and Hera models has 350 kilowatts, and the Magnus model 450 kilowatts. That's the energy consumption level. But because we designed the power consumption effective way, so actually in terms of the money wise, it's not that you don't have to pay a lot of money to use RAYCOP. Based on our research data, per month, if you use RAYCOP products for 30 minutes every day, you just pay about $2 for sticker fee. So it's a very ecological way it's a very ecological design the way.
With regards to my second question, sir, regarding the smart model, how many times could we use the filter before we could replace it?
So actually, we have two filters. One is cartridge filters, which is semi-permanent. So usually we recommend customers to use the RAYCOP products every time, and then wash the filter through the tap water, and then dry it and use it. So basically, the cartridge filter is semi-permanent, and there's on the back end there's a micro HEPA filter. So you don't have to worry about because the RAYCOP products automatically calculate the usage time, and when you have to replace the micro HEPA filter, the RAYCOP will notify you about the alarm. So basically, 240 hours will be fine for micro HEPA filter.
Excuse me. Can we use it in a wet linen or in a wet carpet or
Wet.
the vacuum? Yeah. Wet.
I don't recommend to use the wet situations because it's not good for the in a wet environment, the water environment.
Destroy the unit.
Okay.
Will it destroy?
Maybe because the RAYCOP is not friendly with water, so it's better not to use in a wet condition.
It's not for drying. It's not for drying.
Right.
So you mentioned a while ago that you have these studies that show that your vacuum cleaners could kill the H1N1 virus. What about the enterovirus, which is now?
Because in the world there are a lot of pathological viruses and bacteria. So we cannot do all the tests, but H1N1 virus killing test data will indirectly proves RAYCOP can kill another virus easily. So we cannot do the test about enterovirus, but I think 90% guarantee the RAYCOP can kill almost of the other bacteria, other viruses as well.
So that includes the
I think so. Question for Dr. Manuel po. I would like to ask if dust mite is belongs to an insect or sunlight.
Kasi it is alive, di ba? Sabi nga natin, it's although micro, so it may be considered as some sort of belonging to some sort of anthropode, you know?
So, no more questions.
Do we have any other questions? They're all answered? Okay. All right, thank you so much, our panelists, Dr. Sung Jin Lee, Ms. Catherine D, and Dr. Manuel Po. And as a sign of generosity, Bukang SEMS actually will donate 5 units of RAYCOP vacuums to Dr. Fidel Mundo Medical Center Foundation Philippines through Dr. Manuel Po. That's a surprise. Okay, thank you so much. And again, for our press people,